Okay, so I think I got it now. Can I type in this? Okay. Only channel subscribers of 5 minutes or longer can send message. Okay. Okay, so it seems to be working now. Sorry. Can anyone hear me? Fix this. Okay. Hello, it's Anita, Rosered17, and this is my live chat here. And I'm probably going to be doing this for maybe about an hour or so. Oh, hello, Izzy and a thing. Oh, I've heard you, Izzy. How are you doing? You can hear me? Or you can't hear me? Hang on, let me fix my mic here. Can you hear me? Hang on. I'm doing good. Love you. Oh, well. Okay, I just want to make sure you can hear me. You sound good. Oh, thank you. I just wanted to make sure because I thought my mic wasn't on. So, how are you doing? Let's see, so far she's the only one here. Yeah, so far, Izzy, you're the only one who's here, but then again, I just started, and it took me a while to figure out how to do this live stream. So maybe probably around, I don't know, 11:30 or so that I'm going to keep the chat on, because I'm still going to wait for, other viewers to come in. So anyway, do you have any questions for me? I'd love to answer. It's kind of funny. I actually tried to do this on TikTok, but honestly, it didn't really do that well. Well, I didn't really Eden Zero Fairy Tale. Well, actually, I didn't really think about. I had planned on doing a live stream for a while now, but I really couldn't focus on what idea I wanted to do. I might do Eden Zero, or I might do Fairy Tale, or I might do something completely different. By the way, what do you think of Eden Zero? Do you think it's a rip-off of Fairy Tale, or you think it has a completely different story to it? Because me personally, I think Eden Zero, for me, I think Eden Zero has its own story, but I think people just don't see the effort into it. I have a TikTok. Is yours the same? Yes, I do have a TikTok channel, and it's the same. It's the same name. The only difference is that it's Rosered170, and you can find me on TikTok there. And see if I can look you up. This is the tens of millions of views. Yeah. K follower, that me on. I have 1K follower and that me on TikTok. It Lou from Beyblade. Wait. Is that you? Can you see it? I can't tell. I can't see it. No, it's too bright to see. Yeah. Okay. All right. I just followed you. I'm gonna put a timer on my phone. Okay, cool. And so far, Izzy, you're still like the only person that's chatting me with right now. I'm following you back. Thank you. Okay, I got you. So what do you? So curiosity, what do you do for a living? I love Eden Zero more because I fell in love with it because I was there since the manga started, and I was not there for a fairy tale until season 3 finale near the ending. That why I love watching. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I started out with Eden Zero too. Even though I started watching fairy tale first, when I heard about Mashima making a new series, like, huh, I got it. It kind of got interesting. But what really makes it different from the other series that he makes? It's more of a space theme. That's something I don't think Hiramasha has ever done before. Not only that he changed things around with the settings and the atmosphere and the landscape, but I think he made better development with the characters. Like, to me, I think Eden Zero is something that created from Hiro Mashima's mistakes. But Eden Zero feels like One Piece. That's why I love it so much. Also, I think Eden Zero is not fairy tale. Yeah, that's what I think too. I think Eden Zero is its own show. And yet people are complaining about it being Fairy Tale 2.0 or Fairy Tale in Space. Even Robin from Anime America, who I admire, she even said that it's just Fairy Tale in Space, which I don't agree with. Yeah. I mean, I think the only similarities to it are the designs of the characters. That's it. That's all I see from it. And yes, there is the power of friendship too, but it's not really as exploited as than it was in Fairy Tale. In fact, if we think about it, it's got a lot more from Raid Master than it did from Fairy Tale. So I think, even, by the way, have you ever seen Raid Master? Just let me know. Where does like? Yeah, facts. Cool. Rave is good. Yeah, I think Rave is good too. And also, I was surprised it was. I was surprised it was ended. Yeah, I mean, every series had to end at some point. What I like about Rave Heroes collab was amazing. Oh yeah, I saw that one too. That was really good. What I really like about that one, it was the story of Hiro Mashima's struggle. Like, people are saying that he's like overworked, and that he's like won't stop writing and stuff. He's like exhausting himself just because he wanted to draw his creation. And I really like that he's telling his own story about his work life. And I thought that was really inspiring for me. I was thinking about doing a review on Heroes if I ever reach at least 1,000 subscribers, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon because I'm like, let me check. What am I at right now? Let me check how many subscribers I have right now. Okay, I'm like at 566 subscribers. Yeah, and yeah, I'm over the 500 subscribers limit, but I'm kind of hoping to get at least 1,000 to do a review for the Heroes collab manga, but I don't think anybody's gonna. I don't know what it is. I don't think anybody's gonna like notice. So maybe I'll put it to a limit. Maybe give it like maybe 600, 600 subscribers just to do the manga. I collect. I collected both of the series in the manga. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is only to my subscribers, right? This is so much fun. Much fun. Yeah, I agree. This is kind of fun. But it's not really as fun when you're only. Well, I'm only talking to like one person. But then again, I'd like to hear your opinions about certain aspects of the scenes you like. Besides Eden Zero, like what other animes do you like? Like for me personally, I like Naruto, Rise of the Shield Hero. I did watch a little bit of One Piece, but with so many episodes, I kind of lost track where I stopped. Of course, Eden Zero and Fairy Tail. I used to like Inuyasha. I used to like Dragon Ball Z. Chibi Vampire. Uh, I think that's really all I have at the top of my head. Hmm. Out of curiosity, what do you think of the characters from Eden Zero? Undead, Unluck, and Pronoun, Advanced, Black Clover, Boruto. Black Clover's pretty good. I love the an- I love the anime. I love all the series. Said okay, yeah. I even and oh, I just thought of Demon Slayer. I thought Demon Slayer is pretty good. I'm still watching. I'm still watching that one actually, but just the English dub. The Carter and Eden The Karcher and Eden Zero, I was shocked on the time skip. Oh, you mean the 3-year time skip? Yeah, I was surprised about that too. I mean, I'm actually surprised Hiramasha did a time skip like that. Well, he did a time skip before with the whole 7 years on trapped on Tenor Island, but that one I did not like the Tenero Island time skip like that. I thought it was, actually after Tenor Island, I thought, the whole plot and story just became a complete mess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like Grand Magic Games and stuff like that, but it got a little sloppy after like the whole Eclipse Gate and stuff like that. But I did like the last season. I did really like that one. That was actually my favorite season out of all the arcs I've watched. That's actually my favorite one. Demon Slayer is lit too. Let's see. Hunter x Hunter. I don't think I've ever watched that one. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched Hunter x Hunter. Hakune? Hakune. Is that like one of those sports animes? I don't remember which one that was. I think that was like a sports anime, I think. Hmm. It's a volleyball one. Yeah, I think the only sports anime was Yuri on Ice and Free, the swimming arc. I think, yeah, it's like a swimming sports, but I think that's the only two sports anime I've watched. All the other ones are usually like Shogun animes. By the, by the way, have you like the new anime I watched is Spy X Family? Yeah, I've actually saw that on Crunchyroll, but I'd rather wait until like maybe they have an English dub coming out because I don't really like watching subtitles. It just feels like I'm more focused on reading what they're saying than actually watching the visual of it. So most of the animes I watch are mostly English dubbed. And then I watch Digimon, Gosh Game, and Dragon Quest. What's Dragon Quest? And Digimon, well, yeah, Digimon I no longer watch it anymore. I don't think I ever liked Digimon. In fact, I actually gave up on Pokemon a long time ago. Adventures of Dai? Dragon Quest, Adventure of Dai, Adventure of Dai, Pokemon Lit and True. Like I said, I really am not into Pokemon anymore. I mean, I used to watch it as a kid, but I think maybe after the third season, I kind of stopped. Ash team is broken. Hmm. Pokemon Journeys is cool. Ash team is broken. Yeah, like I said, I've lost interest in Pokemon like a way long time ago. I don't even gotta bother with it anymore. One Piece I've been a fan of for 10 years ago, so I always been caught up. Well, I'm actually kind of jealous because I could not keep up with that series. I mean, the only reason I started watching it because I just wanted to figure out what exactly the One Piece is. But then I realized how many seasons there are. I was like, okay. Oh, then it got me thinking, is One Piece just a series about pirates just finding this ultimate treasure and people are like getting killed finding this thing? So and there's like the love and friendship and stuff like that. You end up meeting new friends, new enemies, and each arc is like, wow, I think I get it. Hey, it's Docman. Hello. But Luffy wanted to be king of pirates. Well, in my opinion, I think he kind of already is. I mean, at least that's what I heard. Yes, he wants to be king of the pirates. Yeah, that's his goal. Your voice is different. Hey, Docman. Yeah, my voice is different because when I record myself, I do a little bit of editing. I do a little bit of editing to it. That's why it sounds a little different. Besides, my throat kind of hurts right now, so my voice is a little lower than usual. And besides, I sometimes have my mic like this, so it makes it sound a little different. If it makes it sound a little different. And by the way, Docman, are you like obsessed with Eden Zero or something? Because I kind of noticed your comments about my reviews. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to judge you or anything. I'm just saying. Which ava- which avatar choice? Hmm. Oh, what do you mean? Which avatar? Oh, are you talking about the avatar changes that I was gonna do? Well, yeah, I did. I did do a I had people vote on which avatar I wanted to do, or if I wanted to change my avatar, and a lot of them said no. So yeah, but I am plan on doing. I actually plan on doing a different avatar because I'm a doctor. I am perfect. Oh, you're like a real doctor? I didn't know that. I am prevented. Prevented? My English is so bad. Okay. It's like, oh wow, you're like a real doctor. Someone had a crazy idea that I saw. He said that Rebecca mom is What? Rebecca's mom is a Carapace? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm starting. Okay, I had to think about it for a second. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't have many time because of my work. Okay. I don't have many time because of my work. Yeah, this is like, yeah, I'd never have time either. I mean, working 10-hour shift is not easy. And this is like the first time I got off. I get like 3 days off, but it feels like I got nothing. So, and it's like, I also saw a theory of Shiki being Ziki. Yes, I saw that too. I saw that Shiki is Ziki from like a different parallel universe or like a. So yeah, I actually think of it, but I did not think about Rebecca's mom being in the Corona phase. Yes, later on in the manga, like wherever Rebecca goes, the Corona phase follows. But I always thought that was like a connection to her ether gear, because her ether gear can manipulate time, like in fixed time. And since the Corona phase eats time, so I think it's only going after her because of that reason. So I only see a few animes and read a few mangas. Facts, I agree. Facts, I agree. Yeah. I saw you. Facts. Okay, you agreed with some facts. I actually just read the latest Eden Zero manga, and yeah, what shocked me is like Shiki talking to Wizard, and Wizard knew about Witch, but he doesn't remember because honestly, Ziki erased both their memories, and it got me. And then Shiki ended up with a theory. It's like, hey, what if Ziki knew that he was gonna go crazy? I was like, wow, that just like struck an idea. My favorite manga is Hiro Mashima, but Fairy Tail is a little disappointed. Yeah, I do kind of agree with that. I mean, in the beginning, I thought it was a fun experiential manga, like an anime, but I think the longer it went on, I think the even though I still love Fairy Tail today, but the longer it went on, the more I noticed how formulaic it is. Wandering Quest is crazy because people saying in the next generation of Fairy Tail that Natsu or Lucy will die. Yeah, I doubt Hiramashi will do that. In Fairy Tail, I doubt Mashima will do that. But after you see like Eden Zero, like we see like two people, main people like died already, and they're not coming back. No, they're not gonna bring like Makarov back this time. Underrated Rage is crazy with theories. I meant underrated mangas. Sorry for my English, but Eden Zero has a lot of potential. I prefer to waste my time in good mangas. Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay. Yes, I agree with that. I do agree that Eden Zero has a lot more potential because I think I remember saying this before in one of my videos that Eden Zero is the fixation of Mashima's mistakes for what he did in Fairy Tail. And what he did in Fairy Tail, he made a lot of mistakes, in my opinion. In Eden Zero, he's fixing those mistakes. I think one of the things he fixed in Eden Zero are there's like not much. How shall I explain this? Like there's no power of friendship in this thing. Like when they're fighting a villain, they're teaming up. They're teaming up. They're trying to get the enemy down. And also, there's like early character development in it too. All after Fairy Tail, it was nothing but random power ups and just the main protagonist just power of friendship, and they get the thing going. With Eden Zero, they are training their butts off to get to where they're going. I mean, mean, just look at Shiki. In my personal opinion, I think Shiki is Hiramashima's best written protagonist, in my personal opinion. But if you think otherwise, if you think someone else is better than Shiki, then be my guest and tell me. Are you caught up the chapters on Eden Zero? Yes, I have caught up on most of the chapters. Yeah, I have caught up on all the chapters. I know that Eden Zero has a poor realization. It's very difficult to find YouTubers talk about Eden Zero. Yeah, I noticed that too. Guess not. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, people see Eden Zero as fairy tale ripoff. That's the problem. Shiki versus Wizard was surprising. LOL. That's all I was gonna say. Yeah, that was surprising too. But the way that Shiki defeated Wizard was surprising. But the fight itself was not surprising. I'm actually kind of curious how the others are gonna beat him. And what really inspired me is that these, what are they called? Dark stars? Dark shining stars, whatever? They're like the counterparts of the shining stars, I think. And each one has like the opposite, it's like the opposite of the other. I'm actually kind of curious how Rebecca is going to defeat Clown. I'm actually really interested in that. You said it right. Yeah, you said it right. By the way, so Bright Time reminded me of Excel. Bridget reminded me of Excel. From Echo Knight? So, I gotta ask you two. In Eden Zero, who are your favorite characters? I am Sue. I'm most excited for Weiss versus Killer. TBA. As for concert, I hope it doesn't take a fan service. No promises for that one. Like, very sort of thing. Like, I don't think you can make any promise with that one because honestly, I think Hiramashima has a fetish for fan service, if you know what I mean. By the way, I am Spear. Thank you for joining us. And Document, Rebecca fan service. Ugh. You know, I thought it was bad for Lucy and Fairy Tale, but if they're gonna do Rebecca, I'm just like, oh god. But in my personal opinion, I think Rebecca is a better protagonist than Lucy. Just again, in my personal opinion, I think Rebecca is a better protagonist. Oh, the hard Shiki only because he's captain like Luffy. Plus, Shiki is funny, and I can't wait for the anime back. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that. The video game, awesome. Oh, you mean the HBR game? Yeah, I actually like that too. I need Hamura fan service. Don't Rebecca. Hamura fan service. The Toxic Lover, Justice, and Elsie. Okay. Toxic Lovers of Justice. Thoughts on Gate of Nightmares? Other work. I don't think I've seen that one. Yeah, literally the only other scenes I've seen from Hiramashima is Rave Master, Fairy Tale, Monster Hunter. I read that one, and no, I think that's it. I don't think I've ever read any other. I don't think I've ever read any other Mashima stories. I might have to look it up. I'm fond of Jin, Clean, and Laguna when they're being restricted to the plane crew. Okay. Not being restricted to the plane crew, I mean. Okay. Yeah. Jin, Clean. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like them too. Like, out of the three, Clean's my favorite. Clean is like my second favorite female character. Rebecca is my first female character that I like. Then it's Hamura. Then it's Clean. And as for the male characters, it's just Shiki, Weiss, and Happy, I guess. Hermit or sister, who will die first? Oh man. I see what you mean. Ever since Valkyrie and Witch, you think all the, ever since Valkyrie and Witch's death, I was thinking that too. It was like all the other shining stars are gonna die as well, but it's really too hard to tell right now. So if I had to choose, I think it might be Hermit next. I can't really explain, but I feel like she's going to be the next one to go. But I can. But again, I don't really have evidence, so well. But Mashima is really putting some emotional status on Eden Zero. It's like it's nothing like Fairy Tail. It's nothing like friendly comedy. It's more of a darker series than that. In fact, Rave Master was more of a darker series than Fairy Tail, and that was one of the first mangas that Mashima has ever written. And honestly, when I read Rave Master, I was actually shocked of what he did. Like one of the main characters did die. In one of your requests, that new chapter was fine. Shiguro versus India, it's time. If Lobelia stays in the crew after the Kiwara, what ether gear or any do you see her getting? That's actually a good question. What kind of ether gear would she get? But then again, I didn't think much about Lobelia at the time. Suzaku, in my country, her name is Celine. Oh, she said Celine, not Suzaku. Suzuka? Or Suzuka. Oh, she meant Celine. Yeah, Celine versus Ignia. Yeah, that was actually kind of surprising in that one. Wonder how the music be for when Shiki meets Ziki Master in the anime. Well, that's actually a good question. It might be. Trying to picture it in my head. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, they're still making the anime. I'm thinking it might be shocking or epic soundtrack or like a disturbing soundtrack because to a shock of Shiki that Ziki ends up turning on him. I think that Justice is going to have to fight Acnolina. The Dragon Queen Acnoligia. Natsu X Lucy is a meme. Yeah, I can kind of see that. By the way, what do you think of those characters? So I know I said in my previous videos that Lucy's actually my least favorite character, and Natsu's my most favorite character. But I still, ship them together because, let's face it, Lucy's like the only girl who could put up with him. And that's just my opinion. And just because she's my least favorite character doesn't really mean I hate her. Like, people think I hate her because I keep telling them that I don't really like her. I want Natsu to change his personality. I don't. I kind of like his personality. He just needs to be a little bit more grown up. Because if you change his personality, he's not going to be the same person that he was before. As he said he did. Should Holly stay on the crew? I don't know about that one. Do you think Brandis gets? Do you think Brandis gets Aquarius's key? Do you see what he did? He summoned his brother Zareth. LOL. Back in the wood dragon. Oh yeah, he did that. Yeah, he did that. That's like one of the things I really saw Natsu do instead of just being reckless. So yeah, Natsu. I think Natsu has really developed in One Tree Quest because there are some times when he's thinking ahead. Like Izzy said over here, he did summon a fake Zara, and Zara used to have that curse that'll kill everything they'll kill everyone that he cares for. And since that copy of Zara was a clone of some of the dragon that he's created from, and that he's so precious to him, that's when the curse activated. And Natsu remembered that. That's like one of the things I did like about it. I just wish there was more development about him doing that stuff like that. Also, this might just be me, but after Tenma Island, I feel like Lucy has become more of a plot device than a useful character. Because in the earlier season, even though I didn't like her at the beginning, I started to see more potential in her, and she started to be more useful to everybody. She's not just like there to be rescued all the time. She's not just there to be the damsel in distress, and I really like that about her. And honestly, what really sparked me about her is when, after Phantom Lord, she like stood up to her father and everything, and I thought that I really liked that about her. That's when I started liking her more. And ever since then, she started to do things she should do. Like it was her choice. Like it was something that she had to do for the most part. But I think like maybe after Tenma Island, after she helped Kana with her S-Class trials, and that she helped her, tell her the truth about her father, I think that's what really sparked me about her. And then she decided to, go talk to her father, but then you get the 7-year time skip, and it just honestly just ruined everything, in my personal opinion. Rebecca, I don't know what she's doing. She really fell asleep on that mission on Calphase on Zuki Planet. What's she doing? That was a Lucy moment. Wait, what? Holly is a bad person. Take care, Shiki. She really adult form. When Rebecca sees Shiki adult form, Rebecca is excited. Oh, that's what she meant. It's like, I'm reading over here trying to figure out what she's trying to say. Like, oh, that's what she was saying. Also, it's just me, or does Rebecca look a little different in the one chapter when she went back in time? And then the 3-year time skip, I don't know. Maybe it's just a character design change or something like that. Did you know in Volume 1 that in Volume 1, I think 1 or 2, but they actually show Natsu's face in Lucy and Eden Zero? And in the anime, they did. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, they did show their face in the manga, but they didn't show it in the anime. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, that's my alarm. I was gonna say I was gonna stop this at 11:30, but they can go on a little longer. Yeah, I have noticed that. Oh, Natsu is kind of tough for him. He got to fight his brother. LOL. What's your favorite fight of Eden Zero? Um, what's my favorite fight of Eden Zero? Well, I don't. Honestly, I can't really choose one because I'm not really too fond of the fights. Even though I like watching them, I really don't think I have a favorite. Shiki and his little died at Drake. Yeah, I was actually surprised. Well, I was surprised, but I wasn't shocked that he was gonna somehow come back to life. Because at the time they did the Drake and Joe arc, I'm like, okay, I think Mashima is gonna bring him back to life somehow. And that's when we discover, Rebecca Seetakir. I was like, okay, we'll go with that. I find it interesting that only Arashio and Saint Galactia we haven't seen yet in, Nox. That time skip though, Shiki being Glacia is so cool. It's very difficult for me to write in English. I don't have a lot of questions, but I can't write. Okay. I'll assume my boy, but Elsie is getting dirty. Okay. Elsie getting dirty. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. She started out as a good character, but now she's becoming trash. I get it. She had the perfect opportunity to kill Zeke when he's at his lowest, and yet she decided not to. So yeah. Acnologia is a reference to acnology. Oh, are you talking about acnologia? Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh yeah, I also noticed that none of you really answered my previous question about Lucy Arphilia, unless you didn't weren't paying attention. I can't wait for volume 13. So amazing how we got to see sister, mother, and I hit underwater. That was so cool. Okay, so I got a question for all you time, and this is more of a fairy tale related question. Now you don't have to answer it, but I'm really concerned about your opinions. So here's my question: do you think Lucy Arphilia has become more of a plot device after Tenor Island? Because that's what I've been seeing in her. Ever since Tenor Island, she doesn't seem like a useful character anymore. She's become more like a plot device. Of course, again, that's just my opinion. So let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, MV volume of Eden Zero in English and Wonder Quest. Elaine need a body. Do you believe Ursa's daughter was perfect? I think Elaine. I. Oh, Elaine. Irene. I think her name's Irene. Yeah. I was like, who's Elaine? Like, yeah, I think her name's Irene. I think the reason Irene couldn't. I think the reason Irene, because she couldn't. They didn't have compatibility, but she can compete with Wendy, who they're both enchanters. So I think that's my thought. Lucy no 100-year quest. She actually got good. Loxus immediately had hair strength. Please report the question more slow. Yeah, I'm not saying No, Lucy's not a plot device. I don't think Lucy is a plot device in 100-year quest. No. I'm talking about, does she feel like a plot device in the original series? Also, Lucy was capable to copy water of Ursa and Soon, my theory is that she might be able to use their magic. Okay, yeah. So you're talking about the Stardust combination. Yes, I agree to that. Lucy has gotten a lot better in 100 Quests. That I like. Ina, my theory is that she might be able to use it. But in the original series, yeah, I agree, she was not very good. At least somebody agree with me. Because actually on TikTok, I called her a hypocrite. If you look on my TikTok, so I made like 4 videos of her being a hypocrite, but I think a lot of people liked it, but I think a lot of people disagree with me. And I guess they started to show out like certain points of why. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe she's not as bad as I thought she was. But that's just the scenes I didn't like her in, that's all. Any of the Fukuo pot for Fairy Tail? Are you again? No, not really. I got the new Urza one. Not really. Honestly, to be honest with you, I really don't like those Fugos. They just look, I don't know, a little weird to me. I'm getting new Earth. I'm getting a new Urza one. And I'll show you what I do have. Is this. This is what I have. And this is what I preferred. I know the Fugos are cute and everything, but they're just not really my style. And this is like the only thing I could find on Amazon. Or, you know what? I always try to find several things on Etsy. But honestly, here. Here, a crazy theory that I have. Couldn't Mother just ill Ziki if she wished to? Just kill Ziki if she wished to? Well, that's the thing, though. We really don't know much about Mother yet. All we know is that if you ever meet her, you get reborn. And this is my little theory that I think Shiki did meet Mother at one point, and that he was reborn, and or should I say maybe he was reincarnated, and that he's well, you know what I'm trying to say. I think the Shiki from the past found Mother, but once he found her, I think he was reborn or maybe transformed back into a baby, and that's when Ziki found him. Or we're gonna go with the Shiki was Ziki theory, and that maybe Ziki was Shiki from the future and maybe went back in time to find his younger self to help raise himself. Okay, that sounded really complex. So crazy. Just killed if she, okay. Any emerging figures? Couldn't find any. What if Mother made a child? Made a child? How many children do you think she had? LOL. Oh, that Natsu was fire. You had Rebecca is the mother of Corona phase. Hmm. A Corona phase. So, okay, so Rebecca could be like an alien species, is what you're trying to say, or alien human hybrid. I think Rebecca killed the normal planet. Well, she didn't intend to, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that Hiro Mashima want Hero Collide to continue, but in a different way. Maybe we can like their actually villains next time. You know, at the time when I read the Heroes Calamity, that's the first time we noticed on a cover page we saw Zareth, Lucas, I think his name was, for Brave Master, and then we saw Ziggy. It's like, wait a minute, those two are the villains of the other two, and at the time we didn't know Ziggy was alive yet. So that was like a good foreshadowing, in my opinion. Lucas, Zareth, Lucas, and Ziggy. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I've always had trouble pronouncing it. Lucia. Oh, Lucia? Lucia? Ugh. Okay, yeah. It was funny how Shiki has spoiling that they were in the same verse. No Logia was the final boss. No Zera was a brother MO. LOL with Datsu. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the whole time we were fighting Zera, I think most fans like completely forgot about Acnologia because the final boss is Shiki. That's a good one. No, actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, they're always like Ziki keeps saying that Shiki is the destruction of the world, like the destruction of the universe, and he's like, how dare he be alive? Or I can't talk. That he made a mistake of raising him. That he should have killed him while he had the chance. Wendy will have a lot of development in the next generation. Hey, speaking of Wendy, I've had an idea that Lucy might be the one to take down Celine in the end. But I was actually thinking like maybe Wendy can also do it as well, or if Ignia will get her first. But since Natsu had defeated both the Water Dragon and the Wood Dragon, I'm thinking maybe why don't you give Wendy a chance if she's also a Dragon Slayer. So that's just an idea. I think Ziggy saved the universe and Shiki destroyed it when Rebecca dies. Okay. Now that's actually probably be a good, pretty good twist that the protagonist ends up becoming the antagonist, and the antagonist actually ends up becoming the protagonist. I kind of like that little switch. This is because something new is coming from Hiro Mashima. Wendy x Shelia, please Mashima. I agree. I agree to that. I ship those two together. Did Shiki really make the wrong choice when Ziki said that? That's actually a pretty good question. I don't like Yuri, but Wendy and Shelia is so perfect. Yuri? Who's Yuri? I don't like Yuri, but Wendy and Shelia is so perfect. Like, who the heck is Yuri? Oh, the girl ex-girl thing. I was like, yeah, think about it. I thought that was somebody's name at first, but It's actually it's the uh, girl lesbian thing. Okay, that's what they call in Japan. I was a little bit made when we went to Ziggy's place and we saw all them dragons, but we just flying past them like it was nothing. Yuri's lesbian shit. Yeah, I just figured. Yeah, I just figured that out. Yaoi is gay. Yuri is lesbian. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Doc. Man, I just figured that out. But thanks for letting me know what it is. At first I kind of shipped Wendy and Romeo together, but then I saw the episode of her and Shelia together. I was like, I think they're a better pairing. Anyway, I'm gonna wait until maybe 12 o'clock that I'm gonna end the live stream. So I'll just let you know. So I'm gonna set up time here. So I'll let you guys know at 12 o'clock I'm gonna end the live stream. So when Moscow pressed the button, but it's not gonna work. Feather is hype. And what the hell is without that button? I always thought it was like, in my country it's 10:46. Well, in my time it's almost 12. It's like 11:47 p.m. So I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna end it, okay? That man was 420 tall. What do you think that red button's all about on Moscow's belly? I think it's like some kind of destruction button or something. The series will end and the button will still not be pushed. Okay. Guess we'll never know. That's a good one. Iron Spear. Feather is pretty. I need more scenes with Feather. She's okay, but I'm kind of looking forward towards Holly. I think the red button could be a crazy hint, but it comes with coincidence. Okay. But we'll never know. My name is like Ishia's buff form. Oh, Ichia from Bleach? Is that what you're talking about? Shiomani is adorable. Prefer dude for Blue Pegasus. She's my 3 fave. Oh. Okay. The perfume guy from Blue Pegasus. Bleach is Ichigo, not Ichia. Okay, yeah, I see it now. She's my 3 fave. Oh, Xiaomei is one of your favorite characters, or one of your 3 favorites. Okay. I like how Xiaomei is not only the narrator of the show, but she's also like the fortune teller. I think that's what she is, or something like that. Shibuya, Shubo, and Moscow. Okay. Okay then. Okay, Darkman. Wherever you ship, it's on you. Oh my god. I got a 4th person? Who's the 4th person? It's more smart than Achia. She will win. We never know. I mean, we really don't know much about Ignia, so we never know what he's capable of. I'm actually kind of interested in more of Ignia's backstory. So when the time, I'm actually curious about his arc coming up. Also, was anyone else, anyone else like really excited about Natsu versus Ignia fight? Because I am. I kind of see what's going to happen. Suzaku work together. Okay, yeah. Natsu and Suzaku will work together. Yeah, okay. So I thought there was going to be like a one-on-one fight with Natsu and Ignia, but have we seen the fifth dragon god yet? Actually, I don't think we have. We've seen the water, the wood, the moon, the fire. I think the only one we haven't seen yet was the gold dragon. Yeah, I wouldn't think we have seen that one yet. It would be epic because it makes Lucy cause some kind of reaction. Also, besides Natsu's like Dragonfire Purgatory, have you guys ever noticed like maybe something about Natsu's END demon form showing? Because I noticed in that time when he was fighting the water dragon, his form like transformed similarly to his END form. And that Lucy might have felt something that she was the only one who could stop it. She felt afraid for the first time, and yet she usually doesn't. So my theory is that that's I heard. Well, it's not really my theory, but I heard it before that Lucy might have become the body link to END. If you think that's interesting, then I'm all for it because I really like that idea. In Fairy Tale Line villains die, but he also ate the fire, unless your name is I'll Makarata die. Please, Mashima. Oh my god. I want Makara to die. Please, Mashima. I know. I don't hate Makara, but I do agree with you, Docman. Like, how many times he almost died? Like, that big sacrifice in the end? He sacrificed his own life to save half his crew, half his family, his children, and then in the end, that sacrifice meant nothing because in the end, he ends up coming back to life. Honestly, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Is Varus. Varanus? Varanus? How do you say that name? The water dragon is chilling. People think he's about to have a child next to the oh. Okay, well that was kind of random. Child in the next generation. I hear my brother sneezing. Loxus is the chosen. Loxus, new master. 5 dragon guys will still wonder who the heck the 6th is. Oh yeah, there were 6 dragon slayers, but the wall dragon killed that one, right? Now they're inside a labyrinth and stuff like that because that dragon who died made a labyrinth. Lox is married with Mira Jane Arcana, please. I prefer Mira Jane. It's funny because in One Piece we're fighting a dragon. And his name is Kado. Hello, his name's... Who do you think the Coffin Dragon Slayer will fight? Loxus again or somebody else? Well, he always tend to mix things around. Who is gonna fight who? I mean, remember when Kyria was fighting Ursa first, and then she ends up fighting Lucy, and Lucy outbested her, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be Loxus or... It's not gonna be Loxus or Kyria. Because Kyria's pretty much KO'd right now, thanks to Lucy. Or unless you're doing the shipping together. Loxus and Kyria shipping. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, we've got about 4 minutes left, so I'm going to stop talking and just going to read the comments for the next 4 minutes. Weiss and Hermit. Yes, I shipped those two together. Ship. Okay, you're shipping Loxus and Kyria together. Okay, I kind of see that, but I still prefer Loxus and Mirror Jane. Although Kyria might have a thing for Loxus. I kind of see that, but... Kaji and Gray are so weak. No, it's just Ursa's too strong. People think Loxus is Weiss. Is that true? What? Where'd you get that idea from? People think Loxus is Weiss. Is that true? Izzy, where did you get that idea from? Loxus and Weiss are like completely different people. Shiki X Rebecca, Hamura, and Clean. I don't know why Gashio was even brought into this arc if he isn't going to fight anyone. Could be wrong, but the arc isn't over yet, but still. True. Wendy is Lobelia. LOL. Okay, I get what you're saying, but there are going to be similarity designs between the two characters. Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw Lobelia, I was like, oh yeah, that's like an older version of Wendy. But I also got to remember that's not Wendy. That's just a character design of her. So I try not to be I'm not trying to be specific about that. Okay, 2 minutes left. Read more comments. Some people think Gray is Shiggy and also Natsu. Yeah, okay. Yeah, people say they're Gray and Shiggy's. What are you trying to say? Shiggy is Gray and Natsu's child? Yeah, they're gonna look similar. People just don't understand that the only similarity to Eden Zero and Fairy Tail are the character designs. That's it. Because people just don't see that. So I just like ignore stuff like that. Same author, similar designs. Yeah, I just said, yeah, exactly. Ian Spear agrees with me. They're just similar designs designed by the same person, but people just see them as copies. They don't realize that. Gashio and Gray need a buff, and Ursa needs a nerf. Sorry, I just had to laugh at that. Oh. Okay, guys, my time's up. So I'm gonna be ending the stream now. So we can just stop what you're doing, and I'm gonna see you all next time. So I'll just give you a minute, and I'm gonna read the last comment. What you said. Are you getting volume 16 of Eden Zero? Dragon Ball and Dragon Quest has similar design, and they are completely different series. They only look similar because of Tornama. Okay. Yes, that's true. If they're designed by the same person, they're gonna look the same. Okay? So that is all I'm gonna say. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you all. I'm gonna maybe do another live stream in the video later in the future. So I'm gonna see you all next time, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to try it on my TikTok. So I'll see y'all later. Peace out.